Good day. In this video, we will be reviewing the pressure-volume relationship or the loop of blood in the left ventricle of the heart. The volume is in the x-axis in milliliters, and the pressure is in the y-axis in millimeters in mercury. The blood first comes in from the left atrium, where mitral valve is open, filling up the left ventricle with closed aortic valve. As we can see from the graph, during ventricle diastole, the ventricle is getting more volume passively with no change in pressure. We will only see a small change in pressure as atrial contraction forces small volume of blood into the ventricle. Soon after, we reach the end diastolic volume, where the ventricle is filled with the greatest amount of blood with both valves closed. The ventricle then starts to contract, causing the pressure to build up with no change in volume, as you can see here. This is called the isometric contraction. The next step is the opening of the aortic valve with the ventricle still contracting. Therefore, the pressure still goes up a little bit, but the volume starts to go down, in which the blood is ejected to the aorta. Then the left ventricle relaxes, therefore the pressure starts to go down. We then reach the point where aortic valve closes. This means that there will be no change in volume and the pressure still goes down, which marks as the isovolumetric relaxation. This line is also where end diastolic volume is, the volume at which the ventricle has the lowest amount of blood. The left ventricle will then be ready to start another cycle again, another heartbeat, where the mitral valve opens and the blood fills up the ventricle. You can also see here the stroke volume, which is the amount of blood pumped per heartbeat, which is 70 milliliters per heartbeat in this example, which is the difference between isometric contraction and relaxation. I hope this video is really helpful. Thank you for listening.